Hey guys, I bought myself an accessory. I guess that's what you'd call it, an accessory. And it is right there in the back of my Highland. So, kind of big. I consider this a game changer. At least it is to me. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. It's pretty big. So this cost $1,300 Canadian. RotoKap. It is an American-made product. I was able to order it through Royal Distributing in Canada. It didn't appear to be on Amazon at all. There is a tonneau cover on Amazon available. It's actually called the Highland, oddly enough. And it's a little bit cheaper. I think it was around $900 Canadian. But the RotoKap seemed to be, at least to me, it seemed to be a little more robust and a little bit better for what I needed. So that's why I went with the more expensive RotoKap. So let's get it out and see what it looks like. And there you go. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Just a tonneau cover. You've got your gaskets and mounting hardware here with instructions. Up top here, you've got a nice flat surface and mounting hooks to mount gas tanks, water tanks, whatever you want. And then here you can install whips, lighting whips. So yeah, color matches perfectly. Oh, and here's your your latches, and you can lock those. Pretty sweet. Let's put it on. Okay, so here's the instructions. Looks easy enough. What, 8 steps? Also a link to a video. So yeah, this looks easy enough. Even someone like me should be able to put this together without screwing it up. So here we go. Okay, step 1. Begin by washing and rinsing the bed with soap and warm water. Well, that's a good idea because it's hard to keep this machine clean because I'm always using it. So let's get her washed and cleaned up. Okay, so step 2 seems just as easy as step 1. I just need to take some solvent and clean all the edges around the perimeter, and then stick the gasket on, which has tape on the other side, or glue, and it just sticks on. So that's pretty foolproof, I would think. Okay, so when you're putting the gasket on, it fits right in a groove. So you can see over there, it just fits right in the groove perfectly. So you want to have this side on the outside, okay? That side on the outside, and then you just lay it in the groove and run your finger along it, pressing it down nice and tight so that it sticks. When you get to the corners, I just cut a little V and a little V here, cut a little V into it, and then that allows it to curve without cutting or wrecking the gasket. And then you just keep pulling the tape off and lining it around the groove, if that makes sense. Okay, once you're happy that you have your gasket on properly, you want to find these 4 holes. They're on each side, and that's where your mounting hardware, like these, go in. So you just feel for an indent, and then like I did here, you just cut an X in the gasket, and then your mounting hardware can just slide through that hole you just made. So you do those on each of these so that you can get your mounting hardware in. Okay, so just something to keep in mind that I found confusing is the instructions are not great. When you go to the YouTube video, they don't have a YouTube video of a Highland, and the mounting hardware is a little different apparently on the other machines. So this is how the mounting hardware comes, and you look here, it's different in the picture as far as the order of the nut and the washers and the top nut. So that just kind of confused me, because they sent it like this. You got to take it apart and then make it look like that. And again, when you watch the video, this hardware doesn't even exist. So it's just a little confusing. Takes a little bit of screwing around with to figure it out. Okay, so we're all installed. Let's take a look at this sexy beast. I think that looks pretty cool. It certainly doesn't look out of place or anything, I don't think. The plastic blends in with the black plastic of the machine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So to open it up, you just undo the latches. The gas struts hold it up. And there's all the room. So I'm gonna see how much stuff I can fit in there. The one thing I'll say off the hop is I'm not really happy with the mounting hardware. It looks nothing like what's in the other machines on the videos, which is a little surprising to me. And all you have is like these little rectangle washers. And what happens is, here you can access it, so you can hold your finger in there to kind of turn the bottom washer perpendicular so it can grab something. The other mounting piece is up here somewhere, and you cannot access it. So it is a real pain in the butt to try and get that washer to connect to something. It really pissed me off. But after fiddling with it, I was able to get it. And it is now sturdy, and we'll see how well it keeps dust out. And obviously I'm gonna have to clean the box a little better than what it is now. But let's go see how much stuff we can fit in here. All right guys, let's see how much we can fit in our box here with the RotoKap. We want to get some camping going, so that is a 10-liter, 2.5 gallon gas can. So that fits up there perfectly. So I can fit easily the same as a water can. I haven't decided what I'm going to do up here yet. I might actually do a little toolbox with recovery equipment and just the tools I might need. I might do that and a water can. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, so let's see, what do we have in here? All right, so let's see how much stuff fits in here. So first of all, when you bring that down, you can still see, I can still fit a few things in there, like a travel bag, perhaps of clothes. So yeah, but let's see what we've got. Well, we've got 2 camping chairs. These, I can order smaller ones from Amazon to, save space. But here's 2 camping chairs that we already have. We've got our Blue Eddy, which is 1,000 watts. So that's awesome. We've used this on weekend trips before, where if it's fully charged, it'll easily last a weekend, charging your phones, laptops, GoPros, that kind of stuff. And if I do need to charge it, I do have solar panels that would fit in here, but we also have down here, you can't, oh there it is, we have a 12-volt charger. So I can even just charge the Blue Eddy while we're driving. Okay, so here would be our cutlery, our dry food, stuff like that. Plates, toilet paper, whatever. That would fit in here. propane tank as well, like a little barbecue one. So I'm using this as my cooler right now, just to kind of get an idea as to what will fit. My coolers are actually lost right now. I gotta talk to Jackson and see where they are. But that's my cooler. If I had an electric cooler, I could plug it into here so I could keep it cool. I don't even think you need a cooler this big. Like, if you cut that in half, that's probably more than enough for a weekend trip, especially if you're catching fish, if you don't mind eating beef jerky and stuff like that. You could get away with a cooler half this size, I'm sure. Okay, what else? This is our tarp. So get the tarp out of there. This is, we've got two collapsible fishing rods, and that's a huge difference, so they fit nicely. Collapsible fishing net, a couple trays of lures, and then that side is two inflatable kayaks, two life jackets, two collapsible paddles, yeah, and an air pump to pump them up. So that is pretty much everything. Like, this is going to be awesome. This looks like it's going to fit everything. If I have forgotten anything, let me know in the comments. Like I said, I think there's a little bit of room left with everything where I could put a bag of my clothes in. The only thing I am forgetting, of course, is the tent. So I'll show you where we're going to put that. Okay, so Steph just got home from a hiking trip in Ireland, and she spent, what was it, 8 days? 8 days in Ireland hiking. I think she hiked 170 kilometers. Anyways, she had a 3-person tent with all her clothes and food and stuff like that in a 30-pound hiking backpack. So I was figuring we could just sit that backpack in the middle seat right there, and that's everything. That's our tent, clothes, and then all of our supplies in the box. So like I said, if I forgot anything, let me know. We're gonna test this out, and I'm excited to see how this works, and I'll bring you guys along. There's all my stuff there I gotta load back in. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along, and you guys can see how this setup works. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you later. Cheers.